Hey everybody, it's NobodyGrotesque here, and my first horror movie review. I stumbled on, well, when I went on Netflix earlier today, there was this big old thing that says this movie called The Dead Room was available. So I was like, hey, why not? Let's watch it. Now, you know, apparently this movie came out in 2015 somewhere else that's not in America, but it finally came to Netflix. I think this month in September 2016. And this movie stars, for the record, there's a Wikipedia page right here. Movie stars Jed Brophy, Jeffrey Thomas, and Laura Peterson. Peterson. Now, the premise of this movie was this, three people, you know, one's a scientist, one's I guess, a medium, and the other one is this paranormal, you know, guy. They go into this haunted, this house after, if I understood correctly, after someone tipped them off about something. I don't know, but my issue. My issue with the movie was the scientist. He was very cliche. Like, obviously, all this horror stuff is going on. Yet, oh, the scientist is like, oh, it could be proved by science. Like, the house shakes every day at 3 o'clock. Yet it can be proved by science. It's just, I don't know, this is very cliche. Like, I really wish that if you're going to include, a scientist in these horror movies, you should, at least make them, I don't know, bring them up to date. I don't know, but but the Laura Peterson, she played a character named Holly Matthews, and she was actually the best actress in the movie. Really, she was very believable in her in in her role because she was the medium, like I said, and I actually felt like that. She actually was one. That she can get away passing off one. Now, this movie, it's not a hmm, not it's not scary. It's not. If you've seen as many horror movies as I have, or just horror movies in general, there's nothing scary about it. There is you don't see anything until like the last 2 minutes of the movie. I mean, yeah, there's movies like that make like Blair Witch Projects. You don't see anything period, but still somewhat scary. But this movie, it just used a lot of smash windows, house shaking. Just nothing really, just nothing to scare you. But if you're like me, you watch a horror movie to be scared. And the ending was really just and like boring, I guess, and cliche. Like, I don't want to give it away, but it's just I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the ending, but honestly, I wasn't a fan of the whole entire movie in general because I don't know. For one thing, like I said, the scientists, typical scientists, like I don't believe like the scientist was pretty much like I don't believe anything unless I see it, like put it on camera. He even said at one point, he wants the ghost to disappear in front of the camera and and wave to him, which to me is just stupid. And then and the paranormal researcher, yeah, there you go. Both the paranormal researcher and the medium was like the spirit doesn't want us here. The spirit doesn't want here. Increasingly getting more violent, more violent, more violent. Yet the scientist guy is like, no, no, he can't do. He can't harm us. He's just trying to scare us. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen that in a movie, a horror movie at that, and it always turns out that the spirit can't harm you. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I wouldn't recommend the movie. It's good for one watch, but that's it. You watch it once and you just get over it. That's it. So I think it's good for just one watch, and that's it. But I will say that Laura Peterson, the lady who played Holly Matthews, is very great in that role, and I look forward to possibly seeing her in something else. I hope you enjoyed the review. All right, like and subscribe. Bye.